Boxing fans, what's good? Okay, so it's a lovely night of boxing, of course. There's two fights. The Maurice Uka fight. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna watch that later. But I just got done watching the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. And to tell you the truth, while I was watching this fight, I wasn't really watching this fight because of this fight. I was watching this fight because I watched it twice. As soon as the fight was over, I ran it over and watched it from the beginning again. I was watching it based on the potential fights that Davies has coming up for him. Like the fight with Farmer and the fight with a possible fight with Lomachenko. And I expected Gervonta to win this fight. I mean, almost everybody expected that. And I'm saying it was pretty much like it was in Maryland, it was in Baltimore. I'm saying this was a show just for him. But what you start to think about with Gervonta is, okay, you get into a stage now where he's obviously a very good fighter. Good punches, and his reflexes are quite sharp. He has some defense. I haven't seen him not have defense. Like, I've seen maybe one or two rough fights, but for the most part, recently, I think he got a little better, defense wise. But then again, the kind of guys he's fighting right now, he's a good fighter. But from what I've seen, and you guys can tell me what you guys think about him. But from what I've seen, I'm yet to see that it factor. Like, I'm yet to I can't proclaim him one of the very, very best yet, because there's certain things that I haven't seen, and it might be because of the guys he's fighting. But I believe if you bring a better opposition his way, the what I can't answer is, if there's better opposition, will he lift his game? Will he fight even better? Because the footwork is okay. The hand speed is obviously there. What I'm saying? He's kind of defensive. You see him bending at the waist. What I'm saying? Very, very like hard puncher. Swift puncher. Movement is decent. Head movement is there. Punch selection is very, very good. It's just that I'm just, aside from the fact that he punches so hard, I'm yet to see what else. And when I'm saying what else, I'm not saying he's not a good fighter, but I'm thinking, somebody like Lomachenko, will he be able to beat a Lomachenko? I just don't see it, man. I'm sorry. I don't think Tank is the kind of fighter that could beat Lomachenko, because as I'm watching that fight, I'm just looking at it from a Lomachenko point of view. Lomachenko, he is very, very unorthodox, because he fights well, but he's unorthodox because of their movement, man. I don't know if Tank's feet is gonna be fast enough to keep up with Lomachenko. I just don't know, because Tank, I haven't seen Tank really fight moving backwards. I think he's kind of like, he's very balanced, but he's a little front feet heavy too. So him with Lomachenko, me just putting the fight together, there's gonna be a lot of, front feet. The fight will be dictated by Lomachenko's foot. Will Davies be able to adjust? Will he be able to keep up with Lomachenko? Because Lomachenko is, there's a lot of stuff going on when you fight Lomachenko, from the top to the bottom. He's throwing all these pity-patty punches, confusing you, coming with hooks, moving right to left, 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 right. As he's moving, he's also throwing punches, so you have to focus on a lot of things. You can't fight Lomachenko's fight. You got to bring your fight to him. So Tank, maybe if Tank is aggressive, he might be able to. The problem is, to me, Lomachenko is aggressive too. It's just a different kind of aggression, because Lomachenko is moving forward, moving side to side. He's really fighting you on some boxing skill. It's making the fight difficult. I don't know if Gervonta could work with that. Gervonta punches hard, so I'll give him that. If he pressures Lomachenko, I just don't see the pressure. I'm thinking about it in my head. And from the way I see him move and the way I see Lomachenko move, I just don't think it's enough. I just don't think he's ready for Lomachenko. Now, for Tevin Farmer, he might be able to frustrate Tevin Farmer, because if he, Tevin Farmer, if Gervonta pressures, Tevin Farmer will fight on the back foot. We try to be defensive. We try to move around, but it will be a Tank. It will be Tank. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the drama. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the power. You know, chasing them. You know what I'm saying? Now Tevin Farmer obviously will box. You know, be defensive, counter, and all that. But I could see Davies doing good in that fight. I could see Tank beating Farmer. I don't see Tank beating Gervonta Davis. I mean beating Lomachenko. I just don't see it. I just don't think it's that good yet. Now, obviously, if Lomachenko slows down, you know, and the foot goes, then I give Tank, you know what I'm saying, I favor Tank in that fight. But for right now, you know, congratulations, Gervonta. But I'm not even watching this fight based on this fight. I'm watching this fight in anticipation of all the fights that will happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. But what do you guys think, though? What do you guys think about that fight? There's really nothing to say about the fight because Tank just knocked him out. Homeboy was doing good in the beginning. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? He was jabbing. You know what I'm saying? He had good spacing. He was trying to use his jab because he was obviously taller than Tank. I'm like, okay. I think he has a good idea for this fight. He was jabbing, staying on the outside, moving. You know what I'm saying? You know, kind of making it look like he's ready for the fight. But once he started getting hit to the body, I was gonna see if he was those kind of fighter that were able to sustain it, but he was obviously not. After a couple hits to the body, he just started kind of getting tired. He didn't show it in his facial expression, but he wasn't fighting as aggressive as he wanted to. And then he wasn't even serious. Like the punch that Tank hit him with when they tied up each other. Like you gotta pay attention, man. You gotta protect yourself at all times. Tank got him, and Tank took him out of there. I don't know, like he had the right idea, you know, throwing jabs, but he was just not a disciplined fighter to me. How can you get hit by somebody that punches so hard like Tank like that? You got to know that once you guys are in the clinch, you still have to keep your eyes open because anything can happen. You know, but you wasn't going to win the fight anyways. I'm just saying when he started, you know what I'm saying, I was like, oh, this guy's doing good. He's jabbing. That's what he needs to do. He needs to keep Tank on the outside and try to counter as Tank comes in because he's obviously longer than Tank. You know, but at the end of the day, the inevitable happened. Everybody knows that Tank was probably going to knock him out, and he did just that. So let me see what you guys think. What y'all think about the fight? Let me know what y'all think. And what you think. Do you think Tank has what it takes to beat Lomachenko at this point? Or do you think he has what it takes to beat a Farmer at this point? Do you guys think he's going to win that fight? I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to hear you guys' opinion on this one because from what I'm seeing, you know, I don't know. I don't think he has it. I just can't, you know, picture it in my mind how he will move to keep up with Lomachenko. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he'll be able to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Lomachenko will lose a step or two. But we'll see. It was a nice night of boxing. I enjoyed myself getting my drink on. Hope you guys have a nice day. Hope your family is good. Put in work. Do good. And do what you got to do, man. Hope everything works out for you. Peace out, guys.